Hey everybody, it's me Ned, and it's a lovely, typical summer day here in Maine right now. This is a pretty classic, nice, warm, balmy, typical Maine summer day. And I have this delicious rosé, Rosato, Italian Rosato, from Danilo Marcucci. This is Conestabile della Staffa in northern Umbria by Lake Trasimeno, like just above Perugia. This is 2018. This is the third vintage that Danilo has made of this wine. The original vintage was 100% Cabernet Franc. He mostly works with, like Sangiovese, Ciligiolo, Trebbiano, Malvasia, stuff, indigenous grapes like that. But at some point, someone had planted a bunch of Cabernet Franc. There's all kinds of things here at the Della Staffa estate. There's, Merlot and things, but at some point someone had planted Cabernet Franc and he was going to get rid of it, but he said that it's just so good, it makes such good wine, that he ended up making a rosé from it. So if you don't already know Danilo, super talented winemaker, uses no modern technological intervention in the wine, but he knows what he's doing, and he analyzes it constantly, works with the University of Florence enology department and stuff, and he knows more about all the different yeast strains and things in wine than probably anybody else that I've ever talked to. So it's fermented in a non-temperature controlled 400-year-old stone tobacco drying barn, wild yeast fermentation, no sulfur added at all anywhere in the process. He uses a giant old wooden basket press that must be, I don't know, at least 60 years old, 50, 60 years old, something like that. So there may be other things in here, there may be some Cesanese, there may be some Sangiovese, there may be some Ciligiolo, but I think it's still primarily Cabernet Franc. And I was drinking this earlier, as you can see the bottle's already open, and it really flummoxed me how much this tasted like raspberries, like raspberry meat, like cooked raspberries and stuff like that. Anyway, back to tasting it right now. It actually smells a little bit orangey. It smells a little bit like the flavor of blood oranges. Oh, hey baby Ned. Hi. This wine smells like oranges, like orange peel and pith and stuff like that. Hey, hi. Yeah. Here, do you want this bottle? No? Okay. All right. There's so much, it's meaty raspberry. And then on the very finish, yeah, it gets even more, substantial and meaty in there. I wouldn't peg it as Cabernet Franc if I didn't know. Here. All right. Come here. Oh, there. It's the Neds. Here you go, baby Ned. Here. Do you want this bottle? Okay. Here, well, we'll just put it right here. So, yeah. It does not smell or taste like Cabernet Franc. This is another lovely thing about summer in Maine. All the mosquitoes that are everywhere. Ooh. Okay. All right, there you go. There's a fair amount of cherry fruit too. It's a little tart. It's not citrusy on the palate at all, though. It's very different from a French rosé. But it's bright, vivid, all that raspberry, dry sort of cherry fruit, a little tart, and then there's also a pithy, meaty, fruit meatiness to it as well. I don't think it spends a whole lot of time on the skins, but it's definitely a slightly more substantial rosé. The fruit is still bright, but it just has more body and presence, like you'd expect, because it's Umbria, because it's a hot, sunny, dry, central Italian place, with dry, sort of clayey soil. It's really lovely. So this vintage is fantastic. 2018 was great. I highly, highly recommend it. I'm trying to stay in the shot right here. Ooh. Just got my 20 case allocation for the year. So, go grab some.